Hello and welcome to the Calvin Child Show. How is everybody? Today we have Valencia Woods. Valencia is a makeup artist, model, actress, and masseuse. And she's going to sit down and have a conversation with us and tell us a little bit
I'm
about what she
good.
does. How are
Fighting
you
a little
today,
cold, but I'm good.
Valencia?
I'm getting better and I'm blessed.
That is
I'm glad to wake up another day and
okay.
breathe.
Oh,
How
okay.
are you, Calvin?
Okay, that's cool. So I see I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm happy to be here with you, sitting and interviewing you and finding out all about you. So tell me, I see you
I
have
have
the
my
V dot shirt on. Tell me about V dot and the evolution of
Okay,
V
I'm a
dot and how
celebrity
that whole thing got
masseuse,
started.
massage therapist. Some will, like to call it. I started wanting to be a massage therapist when I was in high school, LaGuardia High School of Music and Performing Arts. I was an acting major, and a girl named Lee Spillman, who was in my acting class. We were both like the slim, lanky girls in the class, and I always massaged her, and she always massaged me. That was just our thing. Me and Lee Spillman. She was just so cute to me, and we just like massaged each other all the time. And I did that a lot to people. I always knew that I had something. I just didn't know what it was. I always dreamt things that actually happened. I remember a couple of my aunts in Harlem that used to, do the numbers, play the numbers. They used to tell me if I
Okay,
always, you
I
don't
remember.
dream numbers? You don't dream numbers? Whenever you dream a number, let us know because it'll come to fruition, the number, and they'll win some money. I just always knew I had something. It was just something in me that I always had an intuition of something. I always felt something. I always felt when something was wrong, when something was right, when something good was going to happen, when something bad was going to happen. It's just this thing in my body that the universe gave
Mm,
me. And
right. How about
I
that?
think that I always wanted people to be comfortable.
Mhm.
Like whenever someone came into my home, they always were going to eat, drink, and be merry. Whatever it was, you're going to leave feeling really good. Like, I need to go back to Valencia's house because she's a very good hostess. I had a husband and wife come over my house, and I eat very healthy. I made them a healthy meal. They devoured it. And her husband was like, "You are a really good host." And I was like, "Thank you. It's just something that I'm used to." So I decided when I moved back from California, I was driving down Route 4. I saw Paramus Satone Institute, nursing, medical coding and billing, massage therapy. I said, "Whoa, that's just what I'm gonna do." Sure, right off the highway, took a placement test. Within 2 weeks, I started school. I went full time, so I didn't
Oh,
have to
that
go for
is
2 years. So yes, I graduated from Satone Institute
mhm.
in 2007 with a 3.68 GPA. And I, I, besides
Wow,
me
that's amazing.
graduating from Performing Arts High School and making it to music and art and performing arts, that was one of the biggest highlights of my life. But graduating massage school as well. It was an intense program. I
Okay.
had to learn a lot: physiology one, physiology two, anatomy one, anatomy two, all the systems, muscular system, digestive system, endocrine system, skeletal system. It was a lot, and you had to learn the code of the ethics. We had to do
Okay.
clinicals. It was amazing. I had an amazing teacher, Lisa Beta. And it's funny because out of all of the people that were in my class, my massage class, it was about 13 of us. Only like three of us are into, do what we do. Everybody else does something different. I took that seriously and I made a career out of it. I worked in all the shishi foo spas, the Fountain, Spa 45, all these very shishi foo. Then I saw an ad for this company called the Potty Spa, and they were an entertainment spa. And I started massaging celebrities with that company. And then worked for a show called the Potty and Bullshit Show. And at the Potty and Bullshit Show, tons of celebrities. And then I started working for Atlantic Record Lounge Studios for several years for a company called Powers Industry, which I massaged lots of celebrities there as well. Some of the celebrities I've massaged have been like Jada Kiss several times. Michael Rainey Jr. from Power, Tamike Agugua from Power, Don Shay from Power, Lucy Walters from Power. So I massage a lot of the cast of Power. Tobias Truvillion, he
Your
played in
power.
Empire and a loads of other movies. So many comedians, actresses, models, sports figures, a lot of people, a lot of, executives, regular everyday people. They don't call me the queen of massage for nothing. These hands were blessed to reduce your stress. This is my hand logo. And my statement is, if your
Okay.
massage therapist ain't be coming to you, you should be coming to me, Queen V.
All right. All right. So let me
Mhm.
ask you about massage. Is Tell me more in terms of like what is it that massage can do for the body? Because I always heard that it's like a second healing, or some people prefer to go to a masseuse and a chiropractor or
And,
acupuncture versus going to the doctor.
and
You want to
those
elaborate a
are
little bit on
some
what you know
very
about
smart
that?
people. I'd go to acupuncturist, a massage therapist, or a chiropractor any day. I don't believe in taking medication. I like to heal holistically. Massage is good for the everyday well being of the body, circulation, the nervous system,
Hmm.
relaxation. There's lots of benefits from that.
Oh, that's good.
Alignment of your body.
That's good. So, what do you tell your clients a day before they book? How to prepare for a masseuse? How to prepare for you for
Well,
what it
usually I
is what
wouldn't
you do?
have to do that because when you come into the spa, you have to sign a client history form. So that's how I'm going to know about you because I don't know you to know how to prep you the day before. You know what I mean? So it's a
Right.
spa. You might walk by, you might see the spa, you might be a
Hmm.
walk in. Anybody or not a repetitive customer, just a walk in. So the client history form is very necessary so I can know whether it's a contraindication or an indication that I can massage you. Contraindication meaning I cannot massage you. Indication I can massage you. So I can massage people who have HIV and AIDS. They just can't have any open lesions. And that's just up to my discretion if I want to. But we had people from Buddies come to the school to explain to us that it's okay to massage people with HIV and AIDS just as long as it's done safely, no cuts or lesions, exposed, open wounds, and then I'm okay.
Have you ever, let's say, massaged a person and they had, let's say, issues with their back, and you instantly fixed that problem
Several
for them?
people where they had Charlie horses, very intense muscle knots, had to break down, muscle tissue that's, tight and knotted up. Um,
I have to ask you: is pink your favorite color? Or is that just the color of your brand?
pink,
Or is that
pink,
one of your colors that you
pink is
like? Because I
really
see a lot of pink
one
and
of my
you
favorite
know.
colors, but red and purple as well. But pink and black just
Okay,
happens to be
okay.
the
How about
logo
that?
of my banner. So I
Right. That works. That works. So speaking of
yes,
pink, let's talk about makeup. Now, I know whenever I
thank
see
you.
you, you always look fabulous. And I had no idea that you was able to
I've
make
been doing
other
that for a
people
long
look fabulous. So you want to tell me a little
Yes,
bit
I
about that
started
and how you got started
Yes,
and,
I
and
started
what
when I was
made
19.
inspired you?
I met a guy named Gerard DeRay. He was a celebrity, big major back then, the big hairstylist. And he's the reason why I was in a lot of magazines, hair magazines, like over 20, which led me to be in other major magazines as well. Published model, but he got me into modeling and we became really good friends. And then he was
Hmm.
such a celebrity stylist that I traveled with him overseas everywhere to do major celebrities. So I learned how to do makeup a lot from him and also watching my mother because she's an entertainer as well. She's a singer as well. She graduated from music in Audrey Woods. And we traveled all over
Okay.
the world
Okay.
doing everyday people, celebrities makeup, and I just love makeup a lot. And I know that I made a lot of people's lives happy by beating their faces. Serious. I mean, a lot of
Hmm. Hmm.
people's
So
pictures look
so what's the
nice.
reaction? All right. All right. so So what's the reaction? What's the reaction when you did a
The,
person's makeup for the first time and you put the color in and everything like that? You ever have one of those reactions
oh,
that
God,
they say, I
recently,
slept in this makeup, I didn't want to take it off.
the
You got
girl
stories like
Tracy,
that?
Sorry, Tracy, I love you. She told me she slept in her makeup for 2 days. I was like, Tracy, when I did this one girl who stuck out to me, I did her makeup just to go out for a girls' night, and she wanted a high ponytail and,
Mhm.
a really dramatic eye. So I did all that, put a little bling bling in the eye area. This is a girl who didn't wear makeup on a daily basis at all. So when I finished doing her makeup and took a couple of pictures and then told her to look in the mirror, she was like, "Mom." I mean, she was
So, what is the most amount of people that you did makeup for in one job? Let's say, you do a wedding where you had to do everybody's
oh,
makeup,
I
or
did
fashion show.
I did a
What do you think? Was it
wedding
10 people, 5 people?
last year, 2024. It was one, two, three, four, five, six, seven bridesmaids I did and one guest. I wasn't supposed to do the guest, but she paid me
Wow.
money on the side and said, please.
Wow.
And I said, come on, sit down.
So, is there any special type of makeup that
I
you
love to
used or
use
that
a
you like to
vary of
use?
different products. They can range from very expensive to inexpensive. I like to use MAC products. I love to use some of Rihanna's Fenty products. I love to use Elf products, which is an inexpensive product, but they're very, very, very good. It's not extreme. Yeah, it's inexpensive, but their products.
I heard of Elf before. Is
Yes.
that the product that
Mhm.
comes in a
Yeah,
black
the
box?
majority of them come in a black box.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And it's ELF, Elf. Why am I giving them a plug like that?
Okay. Yeah. Well, they're gonna be calling you.
Right.
They're gonna be like, "Look,
It's
thank you,
better and
thank you, thank
fancy,
you."
so I remember.
You know. So
Everybody knows I love
they might send
Rihanna.
you some.
She's who I want to massage,
Okay.
and that's Rihanna. I need to
You got to put it
massage you.
out
I
there in the
need to give you a
universe. You
postnatal
know.
massage now that you had the baby, and I need to give the boys massages, and your postnatal massages and regular massages. Oh, of
You could
course
do
I
the
can, using
massage
her
and the
Fenty
makeup
makeup
for it. You
line.
know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yep.
like
So
to
there
use
you
some
go. There
Bobbi
you go,
Brown products
Rihanna.
as
There you
well.
go.
I like her
So
makeup too.
okay. 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 So how
Over
long have you been doing it?
25 years. My OG.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so you're definitely experiencing it. Yeah, I had no idea. Well, of course, I don't wear makeup,
I'm
so
an
I shouldn't be
OG.
knowing about it, but it's all good.
I look
So,
good.
all right, all right. And I know one
Yes,
thing that you're very good at. Tell me about your acting
yes.
career. I know
And
you
I'm
were in some movies
still filming
recently.
some.
You want to tell me about that?
I had a movie come out on Tubi in 2024 last year. It's called High Value Man. It's streaming still now. Go watch it. High Value Man. I play
Hmm.
April Rose, the obnoxious gold digger friend. The movie is by Christopher English,
Hmm.
and it's a cute little movie there. It shows Black people with a good ending. It's not a shoot 'em up, bang bang drug dealing movie, So
Where are some of the places
you can watch
it
you can watch it
recorded
on
or it
Tubi. It's
was
streaming on
filmed at?
Tubi. It came out on Tubi last year, 2024, and also YouTube. So it's a movie, High Value Man, and then on YouTube it's a series. It's a 7-part series.
Okay. So did it film in New
It filmed in New
York,
York in the
Chicago,
Poconos.
Boston?
Beautiful Mount Terry
Oh, wow.
Lodge,
Oh, wow.
you know.
Yeah. So
When
what
since
got
I
you
was a
started in
child,
acting?
I went to the new school in the village. My mother would get me up, my ballet class, tap, jazz, the new school, acting in the village. I was always in the theater. Then I auditioned for Performing Arts High School, made it to Performing Arts High School. Then Performing Arts and Music and Art got combined together to be called LaGuardia High School of Music and Performing Arts on West 66th Street in Amsterdam. And I was an acting major. I performed all over the world. I performed in England in a bus and truck show called Sold Out. I played Isis Laboria. It's like a Tina Turner character. So yeah, I, and I
Hmm.
stopped acting when I started
Okay.
modeling for a while, but when I went back into acting, I had some bad experiences which jaded me for a while. And then when I started seeing people acting that weren't even actors, I was like, I'm a trained actress. Let me get back to work and stop being jaded. So now I'm not jaded and I'm coming for what's mine.
That is so good. That is so good. I'll put a little cheering on that. Like there's a delay.
I'm filming a
I'm trying to
movie
get a little
called
reaction,
A Day at
but
Grandma's by Gregory Williamson. Play the wife, well, the
mhm.
fiance, soon to be the wife. And I'm also filming a movie called Twisted Obsession by Christopher English as well, in which I play a serial killer.
Okay, okay, pretty impressive.
Yeah,
Pretty impressive. So let's talk about modeling. How about that? So tell me about the latest photo shoot you just did.
I do them all the time,
I'm
but I
sure you
haven't
do
had a
them all the
photo
time.
shoot
So
in
just
about
what?
a real photo shoot in about 4 or 5 months. But as soon as this cold is really over with, then yeah, and next
You
month I'll
do.
be doing photo shoots. I'll be doing a Christmas photo shoot, just photo shoots.
And any special elaborate photo shoots that you can remember, you can recall, and say, hey, you know what? I
Well,
want to tell you about this one. Any
oh,
photo
I
shoots
have
in
a
the
lot of
alley,
those.
on a roof, and
You mean like that?
somewhere strange?
Well, I've taken a lot of photo shoots,
Yeah.
location shots on the roof. Some certain places we
Mhm.
weren't allowed in, but when you're good, you know how to wiggle your way and make your way to do certain things.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me about some of the designers you might have
I
worked for.
only worked for one designer. I was a fit model actually for Anna Calamia. That was a good paying job. I just wore nice clothes and
Okay.
they took pictures and the models would.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let me ask you a
Mhm.
few rapid fire questions. All right. You can just give me one word answers and respond back however you want. So these questions going to come quick and they might make you laugh and you can kind of have a little comment as well. Okay. If you got to leave out the house, you got to do one
Hair.
or the other. Hair or makeup? Which one? Okay. All right. Shoes or
Ay, Dios
sneakers?
mío. Shoes.
Okay. Okay. All right. A coat or jacket?
Well, I
You
have
got
a
to
lot
leave
of
the house,
fabulous coats, and
you know.
jackets, but coats if I want to show off.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you're going out on a night on the town. You get to pick one celebrity. All right. You got Beyonce, you have Megan Thee Stallion, and you have Anita Baker.
Megan Thee
Which one you going
Stallion.
to go take with you?
She's an Aquarius like me. You know
Okay.
my name is Megan Thee Stallion. You know my name
Okay.
is B. Dot.
Okay.
It's hot. Megan. The Stallion. She's an Aquarius, baby.
Okay. All right.
A truck,
Car or truck?
without a doubt.
Okay.
Oh,
Apple or
Samsung all the
Samsung?
way, baby. Samsung all the way. Samsung. I'm giving you a plug today on the Calvin Child Show. Samsung.
All right. All right. All right. We
Photo
got photo
shoots.
shoots or runway? Photo shoots. Okay.
Because I'm extremely photogenic. I know how to do all the moves that I need to do. I'm just a natural and really good at doing that. I don't really like runway. I just don't.
Okay, okay. All right. Hey, everybody got their pick. Airbnb
Oh,
or hotel?
I don't really like either these days because things are so sketchy and etchy. Even in a 5-star hotel, you got
Mhm.
to be careful, extremely careful. But I'll say a hotel just for the fact that it I always think in an Airbnb that the host plants cameras, and I like to walk around,
Mhm.
birthday
Mhm.
suit, and I don't need everybody in the world over in China or Africa, some parts of Africa or somewhere over the world looking at my cooter, because I like to walk around naked. And the host, because that happened, I seen that
Mhm.
happen on YouTube. I'd go
Yeah, I heard about
crazy, and
that. Yeah.
the girl's cooter was in Japan somewhere. Right.
Oh man. So, all right. So, what's a typical
What's the
dinner meal for you? Because I know you're fit, you're lean.
Well, first of all,
Is it?
okay,
Tell me
so
how would you
for
prepare dinner?
breakfast, I start out, I just have to have a whole lemon, cut it, pit it, big, big, big mug, boiled hot water, and squeeze the lemon in it, sip on that. I start out with lemon water, hot lemon water every morning. I'm talking about every morning. My refrigerator is full of lemons and limes and
Mhm.
coconut water and water. No I don't drink alcohol. I only drink coconut water, mojo, and regular water, Poland Spring. And I have salads every day. That's just my life. I just eat salad. I eat falafel, chickpeas. I have a strictly like Mediterranean diet. My junk food or fast food, as y'all call it, pizza. That is the healthiest fast food that you could ever eat. You have your carb, you have your protein, which is the mozzarella cheese, and you have your sauce. That is the healthiest. It's not fried, it's baked, unless you get some fried chicken cutlets, Parmesan Hero, you know. But yeah, that's my junk food, is pizza. And I love pizza. Pizza, I love pizza. God dang, I just love pizza. Mm.
Me too. Yeah, I eat pizza, and I like the New
I
York
like the
crust, the New
thin,
York, the
right,
real
thin,
thin
thin,
pizza. I don't
crunchy
like them real.
crust. That's my thing right
Yeah,
there.
yep,
And other than that,
yeah,
I'm seafood and
yeah. Something about pizza.
Mediterranean diet, strictly. Falafels are my thing. If I don't feel like
Okay,
making my own salads, which I make the best salads, I'll go to the salad house right on Main Street and I'll get me a falafel on the spinach wrap, or I'll just get me a falafel bowl or a Mediterranean bowl. Stop eating meat.
okay.
They're
So,
poisoning us.
do you have any
Huh?
exercise secrets? Yeah. Do you have any exercise
Well,
secrets?
I just feel like
You know, like
stretching is really important. Like you really have to stretch your body so your muscles as we get
yeah,
older don't tighten up. My mother, "I can't believe you can still do this." Yeah, of course I could still split. You know what I'm saying? You have to, I feel like you have to be in motion every day, some way, shape, or fashion. I was taught a body in motion stays in motion. So once you stop, your body is going to stop.
yeah.
And literally, muscle has memory. So if you
hmm
stop working out for like 2 months and you gain a couple of pounds and you don't see your six pack anymore, once you resume, that six pack will be there right back within 2 weeks if you're consistent. Consistency, stretching, and every day some form of cardio.
What is there anything that anyone need to know about what you got coming up on the horizon?
Okay, there's
You know,
only
what's
one
what's in
thing I
store
can't talk
for
about
Valencia?
because I already cite some stuff, so I can't really talk about it right now, but it's big and I'm happy and I'm just chilling about it. And I've
Mhm.
finally, and thank you, Jesus. But my two movies coming out, A Day at Grandma's, Gregory Williamson, and Twisted Obsession, Christopher English. And I'm also in a YouTube series by Todd Lawrence called THE. So everybody go subscribe to Todd Lawrence. He's an up and coming comedian and actor as well. Todd Lawrence. I play a MILF. I
Okay,
play a MILF in
okay.
Excusez-moi. I play a MILF in his YouTube series, A MILF. A
Explain to the
MILF
audience what
is
is a MILF.
Mother I Like to Ukfe.
Okay, okay. Say no more. Say no more. Well, what a way to roll on out. It was so great spending time with you and hearing about your journey and putting it out there. So, last but not least, can you tell everybody your socials and how to get in contact with how to book V dot
Yes.
for the massage, for the
My
makeup,
social
and all that good
media
stuff?
is V dot is hot underscore VDOTISHOT underscore. My website will be coming up soon, but like everybody does, just call me for an appointment. Also, my Facebook is Valencia Woods, Morena Linda. My TikTok is Valencia Woods. Also, if you want my merch, it's on my Instagram. It's my sweat jackets, V dot Valencia Woods Massage Therapy.
Okay,
I have my socks, Valencia Wood, and
okay.
the pants and the crop top.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I also have mats as
That
well,
is definitely what's up. That
baseball
is definitely.
caps, which I have one for you, Calvin.
Inspirasi tanpa batas, you know who I am. Notasi berotasi telepati, stay the best.